I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, if y'all only knew. I think I'll tell it to you. This morning, man, started off real crazy. But it's just those little mishaps where we as people who are striving to be successful, that makes all the difference in the world. When you have those little minor things that come up, you can't let the minor things stop you. You've got to keep pressing forward. Now, could I have played the role of where is my car? Where is my car? Oh, where is my car? Instead of hustling and grab a cab. So what am I? Am I above a cab ride now? Or do I have to look at the bigger picture and say, okay, I could act like a little spoiled brat, some type of star, and go, I don't ride in cabs, or where's my car, and then go to blaming people for not having a car? Or do I make the adjustments? Because ain't like I ain't been in a cab before now. Slow down. Ain't like I ain't never been in a beat-up car before. Slow down. Ain't ever like I ain't never had a car and rode a bus before. Slow down. Ain't like I ain't never been homeless before and ain't have nowhere to go. Slow down. So in those moments right there, always remember where you come from. But even more importantly, always remember where you're trying to go. Because it's important for me that I get here as many mornings as I possibly can. It's important because that's the goal. And so many people allow minor things to stop them on their road to success. And I'm giving you this example today, not to say, hey, look at me, but to say to you, hey, listen to me. There are going to be a lot of things that's going to happen along your way to being successful. And if you allow the small things to stop you, there's no way you'll make it. You've got to always press forward and stop looking at the situation for what it is. And look, sometimes you have to take your eye off of right now and put your eye on the future. You know, God has blessed me in so many ways. I mean, what can I say? You know, I asked God for this syndicated show. He gives me a syndicated show. Now I act like I don't want to come to it. Hold on, man. Slow down. Did not you ask for this? Do I not realize that there are certain people, man, who look forward to this message in the morning? I've heard it from people. So from the hundreds that I've heard it for, that could represent thousands for all I know. So if I think somebody's counting on me, I got to try to get there and give something. So today I didn't have any time at all to think about what I might say. I just walked right in and the jingle was playing. And so I decided to just tell you about my day, and maybe you can relate it to something you're going through along the way. Because no matter who you are, you're going to have some moments, man, where things are going to happen. And like I always tell my kids, and I just had this conversation with my little girl, it ain't that things ain't going to happen. It's how you handle what happens that matters. But it don't matter. It's how you handle what happens that's the determining factor on where you get in life and how soon you get there and how long you stay there. There will always be a mishap, something that's going to throw you off. There will always be something, man, that could deter you. There will be something somewhere, man, that will make you doubt it. Now that you know that's going to happen, then let's talk about how you handle what happens, because it's going to happen. So now what do you do as a person when these moments come about in your life? How do you handle them? Oh, woe is me. Oh, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Well, if the Lord wanted me to have this, I'd have that. Do you know how many times you hear people say that? You know, man, it really irks me, man. Stop using God as your excuse. God ain't no excuse. God is a reason. He's a reason why the good happens. He's a reason. He's not an excuse. God don't have no excuses in none of his scriptures or writings. Not that I've read. He just don't make excuses. I would have done this, but, you know, there's a scripture that says the poor shall always be amongst us. Why, that's got to be you. Yeah, he said the poor will always be amongst us because he know everybody ain't going to follow the principles of success. But he also said he came to give you life and give it to you more abundantly. He said that too. But, oh, no, you don't want to hear that because your life kind of tripping out a little bit. So now what you do with it? Now you twist it and you go to that one little scripture that say, well, the poor shall always be amongst us. Well, that's put in there because that's a just in case. See, that's a just in case y'all don't want to follow the scriptures. That's just in case you don't understand that faith without works is dead. That's just in case you have not because you ask not. It's just in case you don't believe and shall not doubt. He got all that in there. But in case you don't want to do that, there is a scripture that tells you what will happen if you don't do it. And here it is. The poor shall always be amongst us. But then you get that when they say, well, I guess that's the Lord's will. Lord's will, really? Really? That's amazing. I just don't believe that about him. I don't believe that God created your life to be a life of misery. I think that we make decisions along the way that cause us to have lives of misery. But I really just don't believe that God created you for that. I've heard Nelson Mandela speak. And, you got to go, wow, all those years in prison, man. What was it about? When you hear him speak, you understand what it was about. He said he always knew he would be free one day. Now, what he said he never knew was, he said he never knew that he would be the president of that country. Oh, my goodness. What a long way around. But he could have sat there and got involved in prison activities that wasn't up to par and things like that. And they said whenever young inmates used to come in, he was telling a story one time of how young inmates used to come into the prison. They all sit around and talk to him about what they were doing and how many kids they had in their lives. And it helped them keep track of their outside a little bit. And it kept a sense of time for them. And it reminded them to talk about what they left behind. And it kept them going because something was greater on the other side. Had he allowed that to stop him, had he allowed the imprisonment, which is a pretty major deal, oh, by the way, then guess what? He would have never been the Nelson Mandela that we know today, a martyr, a leader, a great force. People want to go around him. Even people that imprisoned him could not understand his staunch strength, his faith, his unwavering commitment. They couldn't understand it. So things are going to happen in your life, but it's how you handle what happens that matter. So keep pushing, y'all. Don't let the little things get in the way, okay? And if sometimes you just don't know. I got in the cab thinking I wasn't going to make it, but at least let's go see. Let's try. I made it. Now, guess what? That gives me another piece of information that I have. And I had to see it again today. Guess what? I said today, man, sometimes when it look like you ain't going to make it, just go head on anywhere. Now, I could still be back there at the hotel talking about where my car. But I got up in here, I made it. So now, what y'all going to do with it? Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've thought about it. I've given it a ponder. I've taken note. I've realized the gravity of the situation. Mm-hmm. With all that being done, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to God because, man, he did it again. He woke me up, gave me another crack, shook me. Here I go. Boy, that's something else, ain't it, man?
I like Here I Go.
I like that. Man, oh, man, what a great day. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, that Mississippi mouth of the South, the junior, Daddy and them call him Kill Space. We don't know that. It's on the government paperwork. The legend that is nephew Tommy and yours truly. Junior, what is it today, man?
Unc, man, you overseas right now, man. Can you just tell us what is like your day like over there? Like, what do you get the joy out of?
Same as it is over there. Hard work. Hard work.
You meet presidents and everything of countries.
I'm just over here just doing it all, man. No, man, I look at my life. I was talking to somebody the other day. I look at my life and I shake my head sometimes. I was talking to Isaiah Thomas, who was in Abu Dhabi for the NBA basketball game. And we were sitting down eating. And Isaiah said, man, look at us, man. Because Isaiah's 61. I'm 65. He from Chicago. I'm from Cleveland. He said, man, how we ever even get here? Mm-hmm. He said, Steve, did you see this coming? See what coming? See, that's what amazes me.
Yeah, yeah,
When people
yeah.
say, I always knew I'd do this. I always saw this. See what?
Impossible.
Bruh, I didn't even know.
This exists.
First of all, this part of the world existed.
You're right.
Right. I was trying to get a bike.
What?
But I had some real immediate
survive.
goals.
Yeah.
I needed a bike so I could ride to work. Car was out of the question. People tell me all the time, Steve, your story crazy. How you? What'd you want a bike for? Cause I had a bigger chance of getting a bike when I was 16. I needed a new bike so I could go to work. Then I could get a new car.
You're right.
Right. Yeah.
I've had cars since I was 18 years old, but wasn't none of them mine, and I didn't buy it. I didn't buy my first car in my name till I was 38 years old. My father gave me a car. My brother gave me his car. And you know when your brother give you a car, you know what the condition of that car is? I drove it to Napa Auto Parts. Yeah. So it could start tomorrow. I look at my life right now, Junior. Boy, I can't believe it. That's why I just got them saying, I pondered the situation. I've given it some thought. I just got to say thank you.
Yeah.
Boy,
Amen.
what?
Right.
Boy,
Amen.
what? I'm finna have a good day today, too. Watch this.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Nev?
Pranking ain't easy, Shirley. So we gonna choose this one. Your husband's prescription is ready. All right?
Harmless.
That sounds harmless. Pranking ain't easy, though. Watch me work. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? This is Pharmacy. My name is Brian. I'm the tech here. Is Mr. Is it Donovan? Is he available?
No. What can I help you with?
Well, he dropped his prescription off about an hour ago. We wanted to call and let you guys know that the prescription is ready.
Prescription for what?
Well, he dropped off a prescription. I'm assuming he must have. It looks like the doctor just wrote this prescription today, so I'm assuming he. It seems like he would probably need this pretty soon. So I wanted to let you guys know it's ready.
Okay, and what exactly did he get a prescription for?
It's amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin. We've got him at least 15 tablets. If he could take 2 tablets a day.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, wait, your name
clear
is Brian, right?
My name is Brian. Yes, I'm the technician here at the pharmacy.
Okay, well, Donovan, that's my husband. Let me make sure you have the right Donovan because, can we check the birthdays? Are you allowed to do that with me?
Oh, definitely. It's 74. Is that correct?
Yes. Okay. And so what exactly is amoxicillin for?
Amoxicillin is an antibiotic, ma'am, so any type of small infections of some sort, diseases or whatever, it pretty much cures it.
So you telling me this nasty then got something and went and got it on my... First off, he went and seen the doctor and got a prescription under my insurance. This type of... And he went and got something... You know what? That Brian, I'm coming down there. I'll pick up the medicine. I'll get it. And if he wants that medicine, he'll check in with me at my counter. Because I got to check that he done wrote that his and not cash. I'm going to beat the hell out this. He do not know. He does not even... You know what? We brought in a New Year...
I'm sorry. You're Miss... What? Can I call you by your first name? What's your name?
No, call me Miss. That's fine. Just call me Miss. No, call me Miss.
Okay. First of all, I want to apologize. I had no idea that you were not aware of the actual prescription that we've just filled for him. You know, just on a personal note, I'm just curious. Is there a possibility maybe you could have given it to him?
Brian, no, the you didn't. You done lost your little mind. Now, first off, you don't call my phone. First off, no, I'm glad you called my phone to tell me it's my insurance. That's why. And then you gonna accuse me of giving that nasty something? Are you screwing him? Don't you ever in your life call somebody's phone, and this is a courtesy call. It's none of your business what's going on in my okay? None of your business. You get out of my legs. That ain't none of your business. And I ain't got nothing to answer your question. I got something for your and he want to come home with STDs, and you want to ask me if I gave him STDs? Oh, okay. Where's your manager? Let me speak to your manager.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to be unprofessional. I was just asking a personal question. I should not have asked you something like that, and I do apologize. Should we expect someone to pick up the prescription?
I just told you I'm gonna be picking that up. I'm gonna come in there. You know what, Brian? You'll know who I am because I got a couple words for your. And I still want to speak to your manager. You were very unprofessional, and I don't appreciate you coming at me. I'm trying to eat. You called me, tell me he didn't got me a STD, didn't ask me, did I give it to him? And you all up in between my.
No, I'm not trying to get all in between your legs, ma'am. Apparently, that's not the place to be, considering you guys need amoxicillin. But nevertheless,
you didn't lost your mind. You know what, Brian? I still got some firecrackers left from the first, and guess what? I'm gonna light the up, yo. You don't play games with me. You do not even know. You do not know me. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I know and what I got. I got something for y'all. What is this prescription at? Because I know it's not the one by our house. I know it's not. What did he take his tripe for? Where are you at? Because I'm on my way now.
Would you? My manager's here. Would you like to speak with him, ma'am?
Yeah, put your manager on. Put your manager on. I want to speak to him now.
Hang on a second.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is Tommy.
Who?
Tommy.
You're the manager?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, when you just got pranked by your husband, Donovan.
I'm going to kill him and you. What the prank calling me? He needs to be out looking for a job. This ain't worked in 3 months. Don't play with me like that. Got my blood pressure high.
You all right?
Oh, no, I'm coming down. I'm still coming to get you.
I'm not at baby. You can't come get me.
Oh, you better be glad I love your show. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He told me, my wife don't tolerate no cheating.
He know I'm crazy. You ain't right. You wrong.
I got one more thing to ask you, though. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
See it on my shirt. What it say? It say pranking ain't easy.
Oh, wow.
Pranking ain't
Somebody
easy.
got to do it, huh?
Somebody got to do it. I chose myself. You understand?
Yeah, that's taking self-worship to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Doesn't Steve?
And I'm going to be making, I need y'all sizes so I can get all of y'all one of these pranking ain't easy shirts.
Yeah, I'm going to have, well, you know my size. You don't have to play. Just put some X's next to yours.
Already.
Shut
up.
You have to rub that
what you
in
wear
every
now?
chance.
I'm getting a little bigger now, you know. I'm my size coming back, so I'm
You're not.
Yeah.
What you wear now? Medium. Must have nailed it.
It is a medium.
Pretty damn close. Pretty close.
Yeah.
All right. I'm right in the medium territory, right below large, but I'm coming back. All right.
Junior, what
and
size you wear?
I wear large, huh?
Oh yeah. Junior got, you ain't seen Junior around that midsection. Junior been eating good over there. Ain't somebody cooking.
Oh yeah, see, Tommy Jr. married now.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got a lot of.
Go on say it,
stuff in
Junior.
the
I was
house.
married now. Go on say it.
Yeah, I'm not finna, y'all not finna get me in trouble because she here. I'm not saying that.
Oh.
See right there, see that being scared. See, that's why I ain't finna live like that. As I look over my shoulder.
Why you always looking
What are
back?
you talking about?
Every
All
morning,
right.
Junior looking back. Why you looking back every morning?
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, media mogul Byron Allen will have his inaugural Griot Awards in Los Angeles this weekend. And the mother of George Floyd's daughter is suing Kanye West over false and defamatory claims. But right now, he's back. That's right. And it is time to ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. Here we go. Trina in Dade County says, my boyfriend and I have been dating off and on for 10 years, and we have 2 children together. He told me that he met someone else and he thinks she's his soulmate. How can this woman be his soulmate when I'm the mother of his children? What?
Because you're not the soulmate. You the mother of the children.
Soul.
Baby mama.
Keyword.
Girl, you are not the soulmate. You are the mother of the children.
Two different
And
people.
the fact that he came in and told her this though.
Yeah.
I met somebody, and this is my soulmate. Wow. I think you should
Well-
believe that.
I
Because
like
he
his
ain't never
honesty.
told you that. That's for sure. See, because the first thing she would have said was, but he told me I was his soulmate. He ain't never told you that. You are the mother of the children.
Baby mama. That's right.
It's okay.
Yep.
It's okay. Matter of fact, that's an incredible title to have. The mother. That's an apex title in this world today. That's a major accomplishment, sister. So please feel proud about that. You are not the soulmate.
Okay.
Now, do we have to put you on Maury Povich?
He is the father, though.
Oh, wow.
He is the father. You are not the soulmate. That's how
Wow.
this works. It's all good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what
That's
should
tough.
she do? What should
What
she do?
should she do? What?
Mhm.
Smell the coffee. He leaving. Look, he
yeah,
walked in
live
and
her
told
life.
you I've met someone else.
Ooh, that's painful. Ooh, that was like taking a bullet to the face.
Yeah.
for her,
After
I
10
bet.
years. After 10 years and 2 children. Yeah. All right, you got to move on, Trina. All right, we're going to move on, too, to Candace in Mobile. Candace writes, I work in management, and one of my service reps tried to jump on me last week. The man I was seeing is her ex or her current boyfriend, and I had no idea. I left the man alone, and I'm getting her transferred to another unit. She's threatening to tell management what happened. Should I report it myself?
I'm the last person to ask a corporate question.
HR
to.
question.
Please, lady, I don't want to cost you your position or your relationship. Because all the advice I have for that is really policy. I'm not really a policy guy. So let me get this straight, Shirley. So she,
The woman
a
Candace
lady that works for her, came in
Tried
there and jumped on her.
tried
'cause
to
she
jump.
used
Tried to
date
jump on her.
her boyfriend, and she didn't know it was.
She had no
the
idea. She
boyfriend.
said, "Yeah, right."
So
She left the man alone. She left him alone.
So now
but
let
she-
me ask you a question. Did the guy work there?
No.
Then
Th-
I
he was-
think what she should do is she should go into HR, get ahead of it,
Yeah.
and say there's a situation that arose at work that I want to bring to you all's attention. I was dating a man. I was unaware of his status, but he was obviously dating some woman here. She came and tried to get into a physical altercation with me, and unbeknownst to me, the man that I was dating and broke up with was dating her according to her.
Get ahead of it.
Yeah, get
I-
ahead of
You
it.
know, that'll work.
Completely
I
agree.
am about to transfer her ass out. And I need y'all to be A-okay with this.
Right.
Now, what we gonna do? 'Cause
I think that's great
I am
advice,
more
Steve.
important to the company than she is. And how do we go about handling this? And I want to be ahead of the game and report this, so it doesn't appear any inappropriate action on my part.
Right.
And then
Well, the
when
fact
girl
that you're
come
trying to
in
get
and
a
say-
transfer, she could say it's a
Right, but what she need to do is she need to go and get ahead of it.
Yes, she does. I agree with you, Steve. Great
Get
advice.
in front of that. I would.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get ahead of these ass whoopings. For sure.
You see how I handle that corporate policy, boy? You better
Yeah,
be
you did
corporate.
great. You did great. I'm proud
Boy,
of
you
you.
better be
All right.
corporate.
Moving on to Terrytown, Farrah. Farrah in Terrytown says, I'm a 50-year-old married woman, and I no longer enjoy having sex with my husband because right after it's over, the magic stops. He won't cuddle or even talk to me. Once it's done, he's either scrolling through the phone or watching TV. Is he bored or does the magic stop after 16 years of marriage?
Whoa.
Well, we got a
Time
few
on this
people on this show that can answer that one.
You better get to
Yeah.
cuddling. That's what you better get to doing. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Yes.
His ignorant ass. You better get to
All this
cuddling.
looking at the phone and everything.
I mean, he
What is
just
that
doing this.
about? Yeah. He doesn't talk to her.
Picked up the
Blatant
phone.
disrespect.
Hey, baby, we through. I'm finna open 4 apps.
Yeah, you got to do at least one of those, cuddle or talk. One of them.
That's terrible.
Girl, have you played Mind Wash?
He playing games.
15 years is a long time, you know.
Yeah.
I was talking to a person. He said, Steve, do you like steak? I said, yeah, I like steak. He said, I like steak too. He said, is steak one of your favorite pieces of meat? I said, well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I really love it. He said, steak is my favorite piece of meat. He said, but you know what? Every now and then I want some chicken. Every now and then I want some fish. Sometimes I want a nice burger. I still love steak.
Okay.
I said, so what you saying? He said, I've been married 30 years to steak.
I said, he loves steak, but
every now and then I want a piece of chicken. I went dog. I had a dude just say that to me the other day.
A meat conversation.
I went, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You love steak too? Yeah. So, but every now and then I want a piece of chicken. Nice burger.
Hey.
I still love steak. It's my favorite.
So what is this?
Yeah, but I've been married
one.
to steak for 20 years. Okay.
Can I get
Every
the
now
flounder,
and then.
please? The flounder.
All right, last one, Steve. Bonnie in West Virginia. West Virginia says, I'm 29 and I dated a man for 2 years until I found out he had a side chick. When we broke up, I threw all of the nice things he gave me into the trash bag and put them in his car. I saw his side chick with one of the purses he gave to me. I told her it was mine. How could he give my things to this tramp?
Because you gave it back to him. What'd you give it back to? See, y'all stop being emotional. Keep these nice things that's given to you.
Right.
Stop giving this stuff back. He repurposing it. He done re-gifted it.
She didn't even ask where it came. Why you giving me this used bag?
Well, you give me this bag out of nowhere. Well, you just handed it to me.
Right.
It ain't wrapped. It ain't got no tag on it. Got some fingerprints on it.
Right. All right. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, CLO. We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, there's a new annual award show to look out for. It's called the Griot Awards. The Griot Awards is the brainchild of media mogul Byron Allen and the Allen Media Group, and the black tie event was created to honor and celebrate black creators and leaders in film, television, music, comedy, sports, and social justice. The inaugural event takes place this Saturday at the Beverly Hilton in Los Angeles and will be hosted by our very own Cheryl Underwood and Tay Diggs. Tyler Perry.
Nice.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay. Yes, that's awesome. Tyler Perry will receive the Icon Award. Patti LaBelle will receive the Music Icon Award. Ben Crump will receive the Justice Icon Award. And Kenan Thompson will receive the Comedy Icon Award. Wow.
Cool.
Yolanda, yeah, that really is. That's nice. Yeah,
he owes me to thank for that.
Oh, goodness.
So
Where would
Steve,
his
you
career
say
be
you're
without
welcome.
my impersonation?
I want to meet Byron Allen. That's I want to meet this brother.
Yeah.
Yolanda Adams, Tyrese, Fantasia, Tommy, and Patti LaBelle will all be performing for the Griot Awards. They will be televised November 5th. Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Byron Allen.
All right.
Yep, doing big things. Mm-hmm.
Robert Smith will be honored also.
Oh, okay. All right.
They got the money in the house.
Congratulations. Yeah.
There's some money over
Money is in the
there.
house.
He'll have the Money Icon Award. All right. The family of George Floyd is preparing to sue Kanye West for $250 million. We thought, we're going to get a break from talking about Kanye for a while, but nope. He's going to be sued for $250 million, like I said, over his recent false statements about Floyd's death. Roxy Washington, the mother of Floyd's daughter Gianna, plans to file on behalf of Gianna, who is a minor. According to a release from Washington's attorney, Kanye, his business partners, and associates are accused of harassment, misappropriation, infliction of emotional distress, and defamation. Washington's attorneys did issue a cease and desist letter to West over his comments during the interview that aired over the weekend and has now been removed from YouTube. Kanye said that George Floyd wasn't murdered by former police officer Derek Chauvin, but that he died from fentanyl. Yeah, that's what he's been spewing.
Tommy, you ain't seen this?
No, but can I ask you a question? Is it possible for us to trade Kanye and Herschel Walker to get Brittany Griner back? Can we send these two asses over there?
Great question,
and send Brittany home.
Yeah, Herschel and Kanye for Brittany Griner.
I like it. Kanye said that they hit George Floyd with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary.
Wow. But the documentary was by Candace Owens.
Yeah.
You know,
the other conservative, black conservative.
You know, man, I just, it's sad, man. It's really sad.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk to him?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like it right now. He's only
talking,
not listening.
If you screenshot my text and put my conversation online,
oops,
I'm flying in on you.
Yeah, everybody pack up. It's time to go home.
But man, you have to help a person that wants some help.
Yeah.
And when a person don't listen to advice, I mean, right now I don't even understand the angle. It's just it's at a level of ignorance now where it's like you can't. See, here's what's my problem. You can't be a genius and be a stupid mofo at the same time.
Come on, boy. Say that one more time.
You're right.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
You can't be a genius and a stupid mofo at the same time. You look, man. So I've never bought into the genius thing. But you can't keep doing stupid sugar honey iced tea and then be wanting the self-proclaimed title of a genius. Something's wrong here. And the young people of today have got to stop going along with every title that a person put on themselves. My father always told me, if somebody always got to tell you who they are and what they do, it probably ain't true.
And Steve, if Donald Trump says you're crazy,
man, and that was his boy.
Yes,
he up there talking about you need to get an Apple airplane and stuff. Man, dog. This the president. They fly on Air Force One. You know why they fly on Air Force One? Because Air Force One is already an Apple airplane.
Right.
They got everything on there imaginable.
How you can't figure that out, genius?
Yeah.
This is really sad. It's really sad.
I
he
feel
could
badly
be
for the
such an important part
an
to an influencer.
Yeah.
In a positive way.
I mean, his music is good. He knows how to make records. It's hard to keep defending him and to go to bat for him like this.
When do you wake up?
Yeezy shoes was good, but the rest of them clothes.
That's all you got.
Back and pick a sack.
You're not wearing it.
No, I'm finna dress up like I'm finna go out back and bring in a couple sacks of cotton for you. Give me a couple hours. I'm not wearing.
He could dress Herschel though. Now he can get Herschel right.
All right, we got to go on that note. Coming up at 20 minutes after, early voting started in Georgia on Monday, and we're in the fight of our lives, people. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Georgia voters are speaking out after the debate between Senator Raphael Warnock and Republican Herschel Walker. According to Politico, Warnock is seen as a man between two worlds, the spiritual and the political. His connection with his congregation at Ebenezer Baptist Church is clear, but is his role as senator that some political strategists worry about, that That's the role they're concerned with. They feel he needs a greater reaction from black voters in order to win their votes again. So, Steve, what do you think? What, you agree with this or disagree? What are your feelings on this?
Listen, I think that what we have to do as what they call the black voter and people of color is to continue to create our own narrative. I've been through with them telling me how I am and what I think. I've been past that.
Part.
Right.
I don't need you to write a narrative for me. I'm very clear on what I need, what I want, what I'd like to have, and I'm an expert on how I've been treated the entire time I'm here. So I know what I need. So therefore, I also am going to prove you all so very wrong. See, they do studies on us that to help control and minimize us.
For sure.
But what I am asking us to do is to get out in record numbers and show them again that the last presidential election, for the first time that Georgia turned blue, was not a fluke. It was not a fluke. It was not an anomaly. It was not a once in a, it wasn't a meteor striking the Mojave Desert. No, brother, this is how we are. This is who we are now. We are a very, very important voting bloc.
Right. And Senator Raphael Warnock can do both. He's doing both. All right. He's a pastor and a senator. He's doing both. Period.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what? But Herschel Walker, though.
Come on.
You all will go to any
Steve.
length to try to gain control and power, and you use anybody to do it. Let's put a black face up here who is the least qualified human being in politics today, and put him against the other black face so we can create confusion and control the party line. And he will do our bidding. That's the ultimate prize. You, sir, can be on Tucker Carlson if you fit that role right there. You can get on Hannity. They'll bring Bill Riley back. If you can be a black against other blacks, we have a TV position for you. So congratulations, Kanye. Congratulations, Herschel.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to 34 minutes after the hour. When we come back, a 66-year-old woman mistakenly eats cupcakes laced with weed at a wedding reception. Oh, boy. We'll talk about that when we come back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, you may want to tell the guests at your wedding reception that you have cupcakes laced with marijuana, okay? According to TMZ, a 63-year-old grandmother was rushed to the hospital after she ate weed-infused cupcakes at a wedding reception. The anonymous woman says she and another lady ate the cupcakes, and the next thing she remembers is waking up 12 hours later in the hospital. The woman had gotten so high from eating the cupcakes that her sister-in-law decided to take her to the hospital. The elderly woman claims no one told her about the marijuana cupcakes, and she regrets eating them. By the way, the wedding reception continued after Grandma went to the hospital. We're very happy she's okay. We're glad she's all right. But how was she acting while she was high? That's what I want to know. What did she say when she woke up in the hospital?
Girl, I done ate 2 hams. Girl, I done set up here.
2 hams.
Ooh, that one that had the pineapples on it.
Delicious.
Girl, I ate that, and next thing I know, I sat up and looked at the other. Girl, I done had 2 hams. Teresa, what you eat? Girl, I'm on my 5th turkey sandwich.
Where y'all get these turkeys and hams from at the wedding?
At the wedding reception. I don't know. I went through a door over there. I thought I was going to the bathroom. I wound up. I was in the kitchen.
I ate a half a turkey doing the Cupid shuffle. I ain't gonna lie to you. A whole half a turkey.
No ham, no turkey.
Girl, I ate a whole Jell-O mold.
Get that from?
Teresa, what you eat, girl? I tell you how hungry I was. And I don't even normally like this, but I ate one of them canned fruitcakes with the green things in it. And I ain't even pick them out.
Fruitcake? Where'd you get it?
Because I don't know nobody like that damn fruitcake coming in a can. That's the worst. Because all them colors, I didn't never know what that stuff was in there.
Yeah.
It was cherry.
It's too clumped together, man.
Yeah.
Fruitcake, Christmas fruitcake.
Yeah, for Christmas, yeah.
With the little green stuff in it.
Yeah.
I just try to pick it out.
What else did
Girl,
you eat?
Girl, I messed around and ran across a bag of candy canes. And girl, I was just as crunchy. Look at my teeth.
Well, her breath smells good.
Girl, my teeth, I look like a Kappa sweetheart.
Not a Kappa sweetheart.
Girl, I was just munching.
What else did you eat?
Teresa was over there, and she was in the cabinet, and I had some candy left over from last Halloween. She ate a whole bag of mini Snickers.
Ooh, delicious.
I love those.
Girl, it was them little bitty wrappers all over the countertop.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Girl, we were just in there just snacking. I didn't know what was wrong. And I was passing by the stove and I saw a chicken leg on there and I ate everything. Do you know, girl, I realized I was eating it so good that I ate the gristle.
What? Clean the bone, huh?
I ate the joint caps off the top of the drumstick and the bottom. Girl, what they have in it, because when I was over there looking at the stove and I just took a couple of swallows of fish grease, try to wash down this chicken. I was just eating everything. That fish grease that was sitting on top of the stove, I took a couple of swallows of that. It was delicious.
Yeah. They got to pump your stomach.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Are you okay? In the hospital?
I'm not sure how I feel. I think I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up next, the prank phone call for today, right after this.
But I was sitting in the hospital and ate a bag of cotton swabs.
Still hungry.
Go get Teresa.
Ain't no salt and pepper on anything.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I can see and I can hear. All right? We'll get into that in just a little bit. But right now, it is time for the nephew and the prank phone call for today. What you got for us, Neff? What's on the menu?
What the shirt say? Come on, I got.
Pranking ain't easy.
Pranking ain't easy. Yeah.
What it say?
Mm-hmm. That's what you rocking today. That's what your T-shirt says. Yeah.
I got time today, Carla.
Okay, Prime.
You woke up motivated.
Motivated, originated, constipated. I got time today.
What?
Okay.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I got one of my 80s wrong. Our problem. My bad. I got one of them wrong. All right, this right here is my refrigerator. My refrigerator. I got time today. Come on.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr. please.
Who is it?
Mr. This is Jackson. I'm the driver, man. I'm actually the delivery guy that's bringing your refrigerator over today.
Okay. What's going on?
Okay, listen, I know we had a window that was from 8 to 12 this morning. It's 11:30 now. So we're running a little bit behind schedule, man. We have some problems at the yard getting everything loaded up.
Oh, man, come on, man. You killing me. I can't. Y'all running behind.
We're a little bit behind schedule, man. We'll be there somewhere between 12 and 4.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that now. Man, I'm with my job.
I understand, sir. I understand. Actually, it's.
I got all my food in here and coolers and stuff, man. I got ice everywhere, man. Come. So I mean, what's going on? Y'all ain't got the refrigerator? I'm trying to figure out.
No. We loaded up. We just had some problems. I think one of the forklifts went out, and it kind of pushed us back. So that 4-hour window we had from 8 to 12, man, just got ruined, and now we're pushing things from 12 to 4. So between 12 and 4, man, we would definitely be there.
Man,
y'all got to do better than that. Who is, I spoke to yesterday.
He's actually the warehouse supervisor. He's actually out today. He's not here.
So he's not in. So yeah, man. God, I'm supposed to be at work at 1 o'clock. You said y'all ain't going to be here till in between 12 and 4. I'm supposed to be at work at 1 o'clock.
I understand it, man. I greatly apologize, man. This rarely happens, and it just so happened this morning the forklift was down, and we had a lot of stuff to load up. You know, I got 10 refrigerators on this truck, man, and one of them's definitely yours, sir, so I'm definitely going to be getting it to you as soon as I can.
Man, y'all man, y'all pushing it, because I'm supposed to be at work. And then I done scheduled everything else around this because I'm supposed to, I got to have my refrigerator because I got all my food and stuff sitting in here in the kitchen and whatnot.
Your refrigerator went out? Did it go? Your refrigerator went out? Is that what happened?
Yeah, sir. It sure did. I mean, I done had it for quite some time, so so it's just a matter of time for it to go out. So I decided to go ahead and get a new one.
Right.
So that's why.
I can schedule you next week sometime if you want me to.
No. I mean, I can't afford it. We're gonna pay for this food that I got in here all over the floor.
Let me get the hustler, man. See if I can move as quick as I can. But 12 to 4 is the window, man. I like I said, I apologize, Mr. But we'll be there, man. We're gonna be there with your refrigerator today, okay?
Okay. So when you on your way, how about I want you to call me and let me know that you on your way, so I know what's going on.
We don't normally call when we're on our way. We just come on in and get things set up.
What you mean you don't call? Why not? You just called me just now, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You called me then. Make no sense.
Like I said, the problem is on us. Man, I'll give you a call when we en route, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that. Now, you said 12. You said between 12 and 4 now.
Yes, sir. Between 12 and 4. We definitely be there. We got you on the truck, man.
Okay. I don't want no mess, man.
No, we got you. We'll see you in a minute, man.
All right.
Take care.
Hello?
Mr.
Who is this?
This is Jackson again, the delivery guy, man, with the refrigerator.
Well, yes.
Listen, Mr. Baptiste, man, we run into a few more problems here, man. It looks like we probably not going to get that refrigerator out till tomorrow sometime.
You said what?
We run into a few more problems, man. It looks like we probably not going to get that refrigerator out till tomorrow sometime.
You done ran into a few more problems. A few more problems like what?
Sir, we got some problems with some more deliveries we got. Just with all the deliveries we got, it just don't seem we're going to make it on your side of town to be able to get this thing taken care of.
You're not going to make it on my side of town. What kind of is that? You decide you want to take my money when I pay for but you gonna tell me you ain't gonna make it on my side of town.
Well, we can definitely get out there tomorrow, man. We definitely can get out there tomorrow.
I can't have my refrigerator out here tomorrow. I got chicken and beef and brisket and all over here in my floor, and you gonna tell me you can't make it in here till tomorrow? What kind of is that, huh? Elvin, you ain't got no answer for me on that.
Sir, I understand.
No. I don't think you understand, son. Because I got food and ice sitting in here and coolers and all over my floor in my kitchen. You gonna tell me that you can't make it in here till tomorrow with my frigidaire because you y'all on the back around. Now where's yesterday? Now where is?
I know you spoke to Larry.
I told him yesterday I had to have my at work at 1 o'clock. I told him that. I said now you gotta have that refrigerator here on time because I gotta have my at work.
Well, like I said, we've had some setbacks.
I don't talk to you no more. Where's
like I said, sir, not working today. He's not in today.
He's not. Who in charge?
Well, actually, the lady named one that's actually in charge of when Larry leaves, but I don't even know if I saw morning.
Oh,
but
you raggedy you. What are y'all doing over there? Now, when I spoke then we're going to have it there. It was between 8 and 12. Now, I done took off my job, but y'all had a refrigerator here. I'm here at home. And now you call me back. And you
sir, all I can tell you is we're going to be there tomorrow, okay? I'm not going to go back and forth.
You say you're not going to go back. You know what? You and that refrigerator. All of y'all, you take that refrigerator, and you stick that refrigerator up, and up. I don't want the no more. I can go around and put this food in my neighbor's refrigerator, and I'm going to go give me another from somewhere else, because you playing around. I ain't got time for your mess.
Sir, I don't know if that's refundable.
You know what I mean? What the you mean you don't know if it's refundable? You got time. You going to take my money, and you going to tell me that I can't have my money back, and you can't get my refrigerator on here on time.
Sir, listen, there's one more thing I need to tell you.
You ain't got a thing to say to me, because I don't want
sir,
no more.
Okay, but I have one more thing I need to tell you, okay? Are you listening?
What?
This will probably help everything.
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife.
You know what? I'm going to fix her. So, but where the hell is my refrigerator. That's what I want to know. I tell you what, they showed up the refrigerator. I showed up that where they can put it.
Y'all better say something up in here. Y'all better the prank congregation better say something up in here.
King of pranks. That's what I got.
Okay, that's all I need.
Yeah,
Stupid.
you got it.
You know, just as long as y'all welcome stupid back with open arms. That's all I be wanting from y'all. Is to welcome stupid back.
We missed you. Stupid.
Thank you.
I didn't mean it like that.
We missed you, stupid.
Wait. Now you saying it wrong now, Shirley.
I know. I'm sorry. Can I get a do-over?
Shirley just said we missed you, stupid. Now that's a little.
That's what Carla said. Okay, say it right, Carla. Go ahead. Say it how you meant it. Go ahead.
We missed you. Stupid. No, that's
right
ain't
there.
come out right.
You made it worse, Carla.
I was trying to pause and say it
How
right.
about
Puss.
how about
Help me.
stupid?
Okay, help
is
me, Steve.
missed.
Say
Right
it.
there.
Go ahead.
How
Steve.
about
Say it again.
stupid is missed?
Y'all gonna put some spec on my stupid. You're gonna put some spec
Junior,
on my stupid. And I mean that.
For
now.
your stupidity.
What you got,
Put some
Junior?
Oh,
spec
here you
on my
go. This
stupid.
how you say that. You want some with your stupid ass.
Yeah.
That's your favorite, Steve.
That's right there, boy. That's right there.
Oh God.
That's putting some spec on your name.
Charleston, South Carolina. That's that low country. The nephew coming November the 12th. Omar Shrine Auditorium, Saturday night, November the 12th. The nephew is coming to town. Stupid is coming to town. So put some spec on my stupid, and I'll see y'all Saturday night, November 12th. Ignorant as all get out. Talking about everything that's happened last 6 months. Come watch me work. Yeah. I got cancer on my mind. How that sound?
That
Nuh-uh.
doesn't sound good at all.
I'm so
That
concerned.
didn't sound good. I
with
got
this
cancer
show.
on my mind. Oh, Lord.
We missed you, stupid. All right, coming up next, today's Strawberry Letter.
Hey.
The subject is I can see and I can hear. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, now it is time for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. All you have to do is click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I can see and I can hear, okay? Dear Steve and Shirley, my husband and I are headed towards divorce if he doesn't stop lying to me and playing me for a fool. I work the third shift as a dispatcher, but I make sure our children are ready for bed before I leave. I think I'm a great mom and even better wife, so I get offended when my husband acts like I'm falling short on my wifely duties. The past 2 weeks, he has been making little comments about sleeping alone every night, and I have been the breadwinner since we got married 13 years ago and moved to the third shift for a promotion and more money. I did not expect him to complain so much about me being gone at night, especially because we do have sex before I go to work and after I come home from work. He's never been denied sex, not one time in 13 years. So when I heard him on the phone with a female, I was shocked. My days off are Sunday and Monday, and he expects me to sleep late. I got up early Sunday to make a big breakfast for my children, and my husband wasn't in bed. I heard him in the kitchen, so I tiptoed to see if he was sneaking a piece of pound cake I had made. He was standing by the pound cake, but he was on the phone and rubbing himself. I stood there for a good while and listened to him whispering, but I could not make out what he was saying. He was aroused, so I knew it was not a man on the phone with him. I went back to bed and texted him to see where he was. He came into the bedroom looking foolish and out of breath. He said he was thirsty and went to get water. I told him he was very thirsty and it's going to cost him his marriage. How can he cheat when the sex has never been an issue here? You know what?
Can't wait to hear this answer.
What is that supposed to mean?
I just said I can't wait to hear what you finna say. Go ahead.
And I can't wait to hear what yours is going to be.
Oh,
Sir,
don't worry. I already got mine.
what is that supposed to mean, though? Okay, here
I
we
was
go.
just curious to see what you going to say. That's all. Don't get touchy. Go on with your little one-sided
Don't throw
answer.
stuff out there.
Well, go
All right,
on
here
with
we
your
go,
little
Steve.
one-sided answer. Go
Here
on,
we
protect
go.
her.
I knew that was coming. All right, listen, you want a reason why he's doing what he's doing? Sometimes you don't need a reason. You know, he's just doing it. In your husband's case, he has time to do stuff like this. I am curious, though, because you said you are the breadwinner in the family. Now, does that mean you make more money than him, or do you make all the money? Because if you're the sole moneymaker, what is he doing? And I think you're right. You sound like a great mom, an awesome wife. Men always want more sex, and he gets that every day before and after you go to work. So he has nothing to complain about there. Come on, twice a day after 23 years of marriage, that's a whole lot. People don't usually do that after 23 years of marriage. Excuse me. That's one of the worst things he can do is cheat on you after you make the money, do the wifely duties, take care of the kids while he sits at home. You didn't say he went to work. While he sits at home and does nothing but complain, you should be the one getting on him about not working and living off I said 23 years of marriage, 13 years of marriage, living off just your salary for the last 13 years. I think he's trifling, and I think you're right. You guys could be heading for divorce if he doesn't stop. I mean, he wants to work all day, take care of this lazy man, and then he's starting to cheat. No, ma'am, you have every right to feel the way you feel. Steve?
Very good answer,
That's
Shirley.
my answer.
Very good answer, as I knew it would be.
Right. Thank you.
I really don't have a solution for this right here because it seems rather obvious. But let me point out a couple of things in this letter that I found interesting. I can see and I can hear is the subject. She thinks that her and the husband is headed for a divorce if he don't stop lying and playing me for a fool. So now, I don't understand that statement if you're not going to address the issue. You want him to stop lying and playing you for a fool. So let's find out. You working the third shift. You wanted to, as a dispatcher, but you make sure the kids is ready for bed. You think you're a great mom and you think you're a better wife. So you're offended when your husband acts like you're falling short on your wifely duties. And the past 2 weeks, he's been making little comments about sleeping alone every night. I've been the breadwinner since we got married 13 years ago and moved to the third shift for a promotion and more money, and I didn't expect him to complain so much about me being gone at night, especially because we do have sex before I go to work or after I come home from work. He's never been denied sex, not one time in 13 years.
Damn.
Ooh, let's stop this here. What?
You're doing better than a lot of people, partner.
Boy,
Every day?
this line right here just jumps out the page at me.
Yes.
He's never been denied sex, not one time in 13 years.
I'll be damned.
What?
Where they do that at?
I've been denied sex 13 times in a year.
13 times last week. What you talking about?
No.
Hang on.
I've been
We'll keep
denied
it right
sex 13 times in a month.
there. We'll keep it right there. All right, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up to the strawberry letter. Today's subject is I can see and I can hear. All right? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. Subject, I can see and I can hear.
At first, like I said, I don't really have an idea of what to tell this woman about this letter. I just found some stuff in the letter interesting. She's been married for 13 years to a man. She's the primary breadwinner in the house. She works the third shift, which is midnights, or 11, to make sure the kids is in bed before I leave. She thinks she's a great mom and probably even better wife. I don't disagree with her in anything I saw in the letter. And then she's offended because her husband act like she's falling short in her wifely duties, because for the past couple of weeks, he's been making comments about having to sleep alone at night. Now, she says she's been the primary breadwinner since they got married 13 years ago, and she went to the third shift so she could get a promotion and more money. But she didn't expect him to complain so much about her being gone at night. Especially, now listen to me now, because we do have sex before I go to work or after I come home from work. He has never been denied sex, not one time in 13 years. Man. I just don't know where this line came from.
Envy.
I'm so what?
You're hating
Never
right
been
now, aren't you?
denied sex in 13 years.
Boy.
Man, I done filled out time cards. I done put in verbal requests, written requests.
Mm-hmm.
I bought houses for it, swimming pools, cars, rings, diamonds, jewelry, dogs. I don't even like dogs.
Dogs?
And he has never been denied sex, not one time. So when I heard him on the phone with a female, I was shocked. My days off is Sunday and Monday, and he expects me to sleep late. I got up early Sunday morning to make a big breakfast. Now pay attention to what I'm reading now. For my children, and my husband wasn't in bed. I heard him in the kitchen, so I tippy-toed to see if he was in there sneaking a piece of pound cake I had made. He was standing over there pounding the cake, but he was on the phone. Excuse me, that's not what that says.
No.
I heard him in the kitchen.
What?
So I tippy-toed to see if he was
That sex line got you messed up.
sneaking a piece of pound cake I made. When he was standing over there, and I accidentally said he was standing over there pounding the cake. He was actually standing by the pound cake.
Yes, yes.
Let the church say amen.
No. Amen. Amen.
Yeah, he over there with I accidentally said pounding the cake.
Yeah.
But he was over there trying to, she thought he was sneaking a piece of pound cake.
Right, you got it.
But he was on the phone rubbing himself. Then I was correct, see. My bad. I'll take back my apology. I was absolutely correct about the pound
Sorry,
cake
not
steak.
sorry.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
You're
now,
messed up.
I stood there for a good while and I listened to him whispering, but I couldn't make out what he was saying. Now that right there, that is his ticket out of this whole thing. She said, I stood there for a while listening to him whisper, but I could not make out what he was saying. Then she said, he was aroused, so I knew it was not a man on the phone with him. I went back to bed and texted him to see where he was. He came into the bedroom looking foolish and out of breath. He said he was thirsty and went to get water. I told him he is very thirsty and it's going to cost him his marriage. How can he cheat when sex has never been an issue here? Wait a minute, lady. If you don't address what you saw,
right.
The question is, how can he cheat when sex has never been an issue here? That's a stupid-ass question. See, you don't understand. We're not allowed to cheat even if sex is an issue. Because you ain't denied him in 13 years.
Yep.
I've already been denied 13 times this year.
We know. Stop saying that.
No, I want all y'all to realize how this really works. Tosh has been denied. I can't count the times this year. I've been denied this year. Junior been married 2 weeks. He been denied.
A month, Steve. He's been married a month.
30 days, and he's been denied already. So I don't really understand how your problem is. How can he cheat when sex has never been an issue? We're not allowed to cheat, and sex is an issue. So that's the problem you have. What should she do? She need to get down to the bottom of it. But the only thing, like I say, the out he got is she could not make out what he was saying. Now, if I come back in there and it looks like I'm slightly aroused, I'm just going to tell you it happens every morning to me.
Oh, that's going to be the lie. Okay, got it.
That happens every morning to me, so that ain't nothing
waking up like this.
All right, please leave your comments on today's letter
you
on Instagram
with a lady
and
that work at the store.
Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You don't
Coming
like
up next,
surprises.
it is Sports Talk with Junior. Don't mind Steve. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, what you got?
All right, Shirley. Before I do that, though, just let Richmond know tomorrow night, Funny Bone in Richmond, your favorite play cousin, will be in there. Go ahead and get your tickets. Ain't very many left, but we're going to be in there having a great time telling these jokes. Funny Bone in Richmond. Here it is. We got to say congratulations to inside the NBA, the whole crew. That is Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley. They have all re-signed to the network for the long run. All 4 hosts will have their contracts extended with a pay increase. Barkley has been reported to be offered a 10-year deal that is close to about $200 million.
Whoa!
That's
just talking basketball.
Way more than when he played. Way more than when he played.
Oh, wow.
Now, they all can retire. They don't have to make the whole 10 years. They can all retire before then if they want to. But I'm not retiring if it's 10 years, $200 million. What we going to give that up
See,
for?
you have a much longer talking career than you do a playing.
Best halftime show ever, though.
When asked about continuing on with the show, this is what Barkley said. And this is exactly what he said, too. Barkley said, hey, we're all a big fan. Ernie, Kenny, and Shaq. They're like brothers to me. And I still wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them and all the amazing people that work on our show. I'm not going to lie, though. This is a life-altering deal, and I'm blessed to be able to just do live television for a living. And that's really what he said. That's how he said it.
Congratulations.
He's grateful. That's gratitude. I like that.
It is, man. It is grateful, man, because, you know, basketball is back, you know, Unc. Can you see the games, Unc, over there?
No, I can't.
Camel races? You got any camel races news?
No, I don't even know.
You want to watch some? You want to watch some falcon racing?
Falcons.
Yeah.
So you can't see the Atlanta Falcons. You just got to watch Falcon.
No, I can see the real deal.
Wow.
Also, well, let me update you this. I don't know if you know this, but your boy back in trouble. You might want to talk to him. Deshaun Watson got charged for another case. That makes 26. And I don't even know how they're going to. I don't know how they're gonna play that.
I have no comment.
You're not even worried about the Browns. Are you worried about the Browns season?
Not right now.
No. I've been stopped caring.
What? When? They just started.
Yeah, I just act like they don't even exist no more.
Oh, that's where you at with it? Oh, wow.
That way you can deal with it, Steve.
Yeah, you know, I don't need this here.
I feel the same way, man. Tired of rooting
Don't
for
let
the
it get in your
Texans.
day.
Tired of rooting for them. Well, that's our sports talk for today.
All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have a special guest joining us. We know him. We love him. His name is Roscoe. Roscoe is going to be... Yeah, he's going to talk about all these artists who are boycotting the 2023 Grammys. And we'll talk to him right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, 2 more big names will be sitting out of the 2023 Grammy Awards. As we previously reported, Silk Sonic voluntarily bowed out from consideration to make room for other artists. Now both Drake and The Weeknd have announced that they will not submit their latest projects for consideration at the Grammys. Drake criticized the Grammys for honoring him with awards he didn't want and for nominating him in categories that were inaccurate. The Weeknd called out the Grammys last year when his album After Hours and his his single Blinding Lights were snubbed. So Roscoe is here. You can hear
right
it in
here.
the background. Yeah, I know. So Roscoe, this may be your big
Lou,
chance
huh?
to submit some of your original music.
Oh,
for
hell,
a
I ain't
Grammy.
submitting nothing. Ain't gonna be no Grammy next year.
What do you mean?
If the black people pull out the Grammys, you ain't finna have no damn Grammy. You ain't gonna have no. Who going down there? Anybody driving all the way down there to watch Taylor Swift?
Boy.
Ain't gonna be no Drake. Ain't gonna be no Weeknd. We already know Kanye ain't coming.
Nicki Minaj is mad.
Nicki Minaj mad. Tricky Trick mad. Lil Baby do that. Lil Dollar. Baby Jones. Baby Money. Baby Real. Baby Oslo. Baby Girl.
All the babies.
Baby Boy. Little baby, big baby, fat baby, skinny baby, narrow baby, thin baby, juicy baby, wide baby, heavenly baby, hellbound baby. Ain't none of the babies gonna be there.
Baby Shark. Baby Shark.
Oh, this gonna be a sad ass Grammys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake ain't coming.
Well, you can perform, Roscoe. I mean, there's going to be room now.
Right. You
Oh, I ain't got to go down there.
on.
I'm with all the, I'm always been an artist, man. I'm union man, Shirley. I don't cross union lines. Is we boycotting, we boycotting.
Go ahead, Roscoe.
Let me tell you something. The Grammys better hope I don't pull all my songs, because what they going to sing?
All your songs?
Every last one of them.
Really?
All
Even
they going to do is be able to sing the national anthem. I ain't right there.
You're not going to take credit for that.
Yeah, I find that very offensive. In the rocket's red glare. How long has we been having rockets in this damn country? Who gonna write a song about something that didn't exist? And the rocket's red glare. You know how old this song is? We didn't even have rockets back then.
They were projecting. But I mean, I'm just saying, it's a chance for you to, just really perform and do your thing. Yeah.
Shirley,
Okay.
I'm not going down to Grammys and all the people ain't there. What ain't nobody gonna watch?
Okay, well, so you stand in solidarity with Drake and Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars,
Always
and
have.
Pac and The Weeknd.
All them hits, I wrote all them hits. What I'm going down there for? What you
wrote
want, Carly?
All this time, you've been suing all these artists. You've been wanting your shine. You've been wanting the attention. And now these artists are backing out. You claim that you wrote these songs. This is your stage. This is your moment. And you
Got
not
to stay with the artist, though. Got to stay with
See,
him.
girl, obviously you ain't never been a star before.
What is
That's
that?
obvious right
What
now.
do you
That's
mean by that?
obvious. You ain't never been a star before. You don't know how stars act.
What are you saying, Roscoe?
Stars don't need no rhyme or reason. We is the reason.
Oh, okay.
You are the moment.
See, look at here right here. That's right. Like some of my favorite songs I wrote. They don't really make no sense. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Who do that? Who would do that?
Who would roast chestnuts on an open fire?
But your chestnuts.
What?
Who would do
minute.
that?
Right.
That's why
Gives
you
the
got to
song
think
a
about
whole
it.
new meaning.
You got to think about these kind of things. Well, I love having y'all. Appreciate y'all. Come on next week sometime.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, Roscoe.
All right. Thank you, Roscoe.
Down with the Grammys. Down with the Grammys.
Oh, that's cold.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve
Damn
Harvey
them
Morning Show.
Grammys.
Right
Damn
after this.
them Grammys.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Jeff Bezos' ex Mackenzie Scott donated $84.5 million to the Girl Scouts of America amid her divorce from her second husband, Dan Jewett. The Girl Scouts announced in a press release, "We are so appreciative of Mackenzie Scott's gift. This is a great accelerator for our ongoing efforts to help girls cultivate the skills and connections needed to lead in their own communities and globally." That's beyond amazing. Congratulations to the Girl Scouts. So what's the biggest donation, Steve, that the Harvey Foundation has ever received? That reminds me of the Harvey Foundation.
It ain't been no 84 million.
84 and a half, yeah.
We ain't even got 4 million.
Okay, all right. That's good for the work you do, yeah.
But you still
be happy with more.
Denzel gave $1 million one year, didn't he, though?
Denzel was the largest single
charitable donation.
Thank you, Denzel.
Like to say to Dan and Dan Cathy and his wife Rhonda, Don and Rhonda Cathy, gave us a very generous donation this year.
That's nice.
It's really hard for rich people to ask for money. People think you have it, but what people don't understand is I don't have all of that to accomplish all that we're trying to accomplish. I don't have that much money.
So you need help.
I wish I did. Oh, I wish I did.
We get it. All right, coming up more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 minutes after. We'll do a round of Would You Rather coming up next, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's time for Would You Rather. Would you rather compete in a rap battle or compete in a spelling bee?
I'm going to get in this rap battle.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We ain't going to be.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to get in that spelling bee. I'm going to get it. I'm going to lose, but I'm going to get in that spelling bee.
Soon as Constitution come up, you out, Tommy.
That's his.
Can I get an origin of the word? I'm gonna drag it out, the origin.
Use it in a sentence, please.
Use it in a sentence.
All right. Steve?
Yeah, I'm going to get in this rap battle because don't nobody need it.
What?
Yeah. Ain't no need of you knowing how stupid I am. Ain't no need of you being able to pinpoint where my education actually stopped at. You get to exposing reading levels and all this shit. That's 10th grade reading level. I learned how to spell that in 10th grade. Well, I didn't.
All right, would you rather...
I can't even spell all the books in the Bible.
Would you rather spend a week in a ski chalet with your wife, in a nice ski chalet, maybe in Switzerland somewhere, or would you rather spend a week in Vegas with your boys?
B.
I'm gonna get on them skis.
With your
Says
wife,
the
right,
newlywed.
Tommy? Yeah.
What?
And the
You're
newlywed
so
said,
damn stupid.
he's going to Vegas.
Newlywed.
Junior.
Why would I go to a ski chalet? I don't even know what a chalet is.
chalet?
Why would I go there?
Chalet. Chalet because it was with your wife,
With
boy.
your wife, Junior.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't hear that part?
You
Did
forgot
you
that
hear
part.
what Tommy said? You didn't think to follow the lead of the more experienced married man? You gonna
You
jump
want me
your
to follow
dumb ass
the
out there. I'm going to Vegas.
Vegas
I don't
with
even
the
know
boys.
what a chalet is. Well, it ain't a ham sandwich. I can tell you that.
Maybe
right.
Junior was choosing the weather. Maybe he was trying to get to that warm climate. Maybe that's what it was.
Fix it.
Nah,
Fix
he
it,
better
nephew.
try.
Fix it for him, yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, last one. Would you guys rather go to a spa with Deshaun Watson or would you rather have dinner with Herschel Walker?
B.
Oh no.
Oh, hell no, dog. I want dinner with
I'm
Herschel
all
Walker.
up. I'm
I'm
dripping
gonna
with
talk
tea.
to his stupid ass.
I'm getting
He
a
gonna end up-
massage.
So everybody
He gonna choke. He gonna be trying to choke me like he do everybody else. Yeah.
show you his police badge, the fake
Dog,
one.
he pulled that police badge out
Yeah.
of that thing. I had that badge before. I had it pinned on my shirt with a bandana around my neck. I was actually sheriff that day. I was
All right,
nine.
guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Now, coming up next at 49 minutes after, we'll close out the show and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are, last break of the day. Before we get out of here and get to your closing remarks, I got to say a very special happy birthday to my daughter, my baby, my one and only Sheridan Strawberry.
Happy birthday,
You all have known her
Birthday,
since she was, 3 years old or something? She's
Yep.
26 today. 26 years old. Yeah, where does the time go, right? She's 26.
Shirley, she's
Yeah.
beautiful. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Sheridan Strawberry.
Grown with kids of her own now. So happy birthday to Sheridan, 26 years old. Thank you. And we have to say happy birthday to Dave, too.
Dave, the engineer.
Dave, our engineer. Yes. Keeps
Straight
us on
pimp,
point.
cold-blooded player.
Newlywed as well.
Yes.
Yeah, got married a couple of months before Junior.
Yeah, but way more experienced at it than Junior.
Yes.
Way more. He has not made nearly the ignorant-ass remarks Junior has made.
Right.
Dave has been pretty quiet about being married, actually.
As he should.
Yeah. He looks happy,
birthday,
though. He looks
Dave.
happy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
All
All right,
Listen,
Steve.
y'all. My closing remarks are very simple. I'm imploring our listeners to get to the polls. I am asking you to consider your duty and your obligation to vote. Voting is a right that our forefathers, our generations before us, they died for this. They were lynched and murdered for attempting to vote. And they went down there and they voted anyway. They were burned out of houses, churches, and buildings and businesses. And they went down there anyway because they kept saying, no, we have to vote. And I'm telling you something. We have got to vote. Now listen to me. These midterms are important all over this country. They're important in Philly. They're important in Detroit. They're important in Milwaukee. They're important in Charlotte. They're important in Virginia. They're important in Florida. They're important in Alabama. They're important in Louisiana. They're important everywhere in the state of Texas. They are so important. We are important in St. Louis, Missouri. We are important in Chicago. Listen, we've got to get to the polls, y'all, because I'm telling you why. We have to continue to prove to them what they refuse to believe about us anyway. I can't tell you, man, how they want to discount us. I can't tell you the trickery that they use to keep us away from the polls. Voter suppression is real. They are doing everything, man. Y'all, get woke now. These people are denying you your rights every single chance they get. And they wrap it up in all types of packages so they can disguise what they're doing. But it's obvious if you look at it. Herschel Walker, where did they get him from? They heard him spewing some stuff. And I'm going to tell you something, man. The conservatives love nothing more than a black person that trashes black people. That's the ultimate prize for them. Oh, they will prop you up. Tucker Carlson don't ever put anybody of value on the show. They not fitting to go get Cornel West and put him up against Tucker Carlson. They won't go get a Roland Martin, somebody that'll speak. They're not going to go get Al Sharpton and put him on. No. They prop up people. They try to find a black person that can speak against black people. That's their biggest prize. Candace Owens, they are welcoming her with open arms because they are saying things, man, that they really want to say anyway, but they have to mask it. So they find us. Kanye West was on Tucker Carlson. Why? Because they found another one. Now they found Herschel Walker. This man right here is a disgrace, and they don't care because it moves their power, position, and money to the forefront, and they will use him until he is no more. They had Stacey Dash till she woke up, found out she was really black.
Hello.
And now it's kind of, a little late, but okay. But all of a sudden she got awakened. See, I'm going to tell you something else. See, let me tell you something. They waking Kanye West up. I don't care how much money you got, man. They got a way. They got a way around it. They got a way around it, man. When you see banks giving you your money back, do you know what has to happen for a bank to give you your money back? So listen to me, y'all. We've got to vote so we can write our own narrative. We already know what they're saying about us. So are we going to allow them to say it, continue to write the narrative? Or we are going to tell the truth about ourselves? That we are relevant, that we are valuable, and that we will be counted. And you're not going to do us any kind of way. You're not going to pay some money to one rapper and get him to say what you want to say about your candidate without us telling the truth about the other candidate. Stacey Abrams should be governor of the state of Georgia because of her stances and her policies. If you look at Kemp's policies, they don't include you. Man, quit tripping. And every time we get a candidate, the first thing black people want to do is talk about what they ain't. Well, what is the other candidate, though? Since you want to talk about what she ain't. What is he? And I'm telling you right now, a big old zero for us. Let's get to the polls, y'all. Go to whenweallvote.org and find out your status, and let's make this happen. Y'all have a great day today, man. Peace.